Beyond the muscles and blockbuster films lies a personal journey filled with love, heartbreak, and growth. From teenage romances to his enduring marriage, we're uncovering the verified details of every relationship that shaped the Dwayne Johnson we know today. Welcome to Celeb Love. Who captured The Rock's heart? What moments defined his love life? Let's get started. First on the list today, Lisa, in 1982. Dwayne Johnson's romantic journey began at age 10, long before he was The Rock. Growing up in a wrestling family, young Dwayne was already a larger-than-life figure. In his autobiography, The Rock says, he recounts his first relationship with a girl named Lisa. Specific details about Lisa are scarce, as this was a private childhood romance, but Johnson describes it as a formative experience. At such a young age, the relationship was innocent, likely filled with the awkward charm of first crushes. It lasted about a year, teaching him early lessons about connection and care. This brief romance, though not publicized, set the stage for Johnson's openness to love, even as his family moved frequently due to his father's wrestling career. At number 2, Maria, 1986 to 1988. By 14, Dwayne was living in Hawaii and fell hard for Maria, an 18-year-old senior he believed was the love of my life, according to The Rock says. Maria, described as sweet and caring, was his first serious relationship. Their 4-year age gap was significant in high school, but Johnson, an early bloomer, felt mature beyond his years. When his family relocated to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, they maintained a long-distance relationship, writing letters and planning for prom. However, Johnson's autobiography reveals a teenage misstep. He began dating another girl, Tina, without fully ending things with Maria. This led to a dramatic prom night in 1988, where both girls discovered his double dating. The fallout ended both relationships, leaving Johnson single as he headed to college. Number 3, Tina, 1988. Tina entered Dwayne's life during his Bethlehem years, around 1987-1988. As detailed in The Rock says, she was his local girlfriend while he maintained ties with Maria. Little is known about Tina beyond her role in the prom incident. Johnson admits to twisting the truth to avoid hurting either girl, a decision that backfired when Tina answered a call from Maria at his home. The confrontation ended both relationships, with Johnson reflecting on his immature handling of the situation. This brief romance, lasting roughly a year, marked a low point in his early dating life, teaching him accountability. No public records or appearances document this relationship, as it predated his fame. At number 4, Danny Garcia, 1990 to 2007. Dwayne Johnson and Danny Garcia met in the early 1990s at the University of Miami. Johnson, an 18-year-old football player with NFL dreams, crossed paths with Garcia, a 21-year-old business student majoring in international marketing and finance. According to a 2020 Instagram post by Johnson, their first encounter was in the university's weight room, where the women's crew team trained alongside football players. They shared drive, and ambition sparked a connection that went beyond campus life. By 1997, after years of dating, they tied the knot. In 2001, they welcomed their daughter, Simone, who now performs as Ava in WWE's NXT. But as Johnson transitioned from football to wrestling and later to acting, their relationship faced challenges. The couple announced their separation in June 2007, finalizing their divorce in May 2008. Unlike many Hollywood splits, their parting was amicable, rooted in mutual respect. As Johnson told Oprah Winfrey in 2020, "Marriage wasn't in our cards, but we both had an appetite for business. This mindset set the stage for an extraordinary partnership." In 2008, as Johnson struggled to find his footing in Hollywood, he asked Garcia to become his manager. Garcia, who had built a successful career in finance at Merrill Lynch and founded her own wealth management firm, JDM Partners, brought a strategic edge to his career. She saw Johnson not just as an actor, but as a global brand. In a 2017 Marie Claire interview, Garcia explained, "I said, let's do you. Let's make Hollywood make room for you." Her vision was clear: amplify Johnson's authentic self, not conform to industry expectations. This decision marked a turning point. In 2012, they co-founded $7 Productions, named after a low point in Johnson's life when he had just $7 to his name after being cut from the Canadian Football League. The company became a powerhouse, producing hits like Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Red Notice, and Black Adam. Garcia's business acumen extended beyond film. She founded the Garcia Companies, managing brands like Terramana Tequila, ZOA Energy, and Athleticon, and even represents stars like Henry Cavill. Their collaboration reached new heights in 2020 when they led a consortium to purchase the XFL Football League for $15 million, saving it from bankruptcy. Garcia, as chairwoman, became the first woman to own a majority stake in a major U.S. sports league. By 2023, the XFL merged with the USFL to form the United Football League, with Garcia retaining partial ownership. Their ability to blend personal trust with professional ambition has been key to their success. The strength of Johnson and Garcia's partnership lies in their mutual respect and shared vision. Garcia told Newsweek in 2016, "Respect is the key to our working relationship." Their divorce didn't sever their communication. Instead, it redefined it. In a 2017 Marie Claire interview, Garcia noted they spoke daily, not just about business, but about personal growth, ensuring their evolving relationship remained grounded. Johnson echoed this in a 2020 Newsweek piece, saying, "Some people go through separation and there's no conversation, but that was never us. We went on this journey together." Their commitment to transparency and collaboration allowed them to navigate challenges, like Hollywood's initial skepticism about an ex-wife managing her former spouse. Garcia's strategic foresight and Johnson's relentless work ethic created a synergy that transcended their past. Number 5. Megan Fox, 2007. In August 2007, shortly after his divorce, Johnson was linked to actress Megan Fox, per Who's Dated Who. The rumored encounter reportedly occurred around the Transformers premiere, where both attended high-profile events. Fox, then rising to fame, and Johnson, transitioning to acting, shared no confirmed relationship, and no public appearances together exist. Sources like Famous Fix noted this as a brief, unverified moment, likely fueled by Hollywood gossip. Johnson's focus remained on his career and co-parenting, suggesting this was more speculation than substance. Fox, meanwhile, was navigating her own high-profile relationships, making this a fleeting rumor in Johnson's dating history. At number 6, we have Seann William Scott in 2003. An odd rumor surfaced in 2003 linking Johnson to actor Seann William Scott, known for American Pie, as noted by Who's Dated Who. The speculation, lacking credible evidence, may have stemmed from their collaboration on The Rundown. No public appearances or statements support this claim, and Johnson was married to Garcia at the time, making it highly improbable. Scott's own dating history and the lack of collaboration from sources like People or Us Weekly dismiss this as tabloid fodder. This rumor highlights the scrutiny Johnson faced as his fame grew, but it holds no verified place in his relationship timeline. At number 7, Annabelle Acosta, 2014. In 2014, Johnson was linked to actress Annabelle Acosta, known for Ballers, where they worked together. Who's Dated Who reports a short-lived relationship lasting roughly a year. Acosta, a Cuban-American actress, and Johnson were spotted at Miami events, including Ballers' promotional parties, though they kept things low-key. No red carpet appearances confirmed their romance, and Johnson's primary focus was his growing relationship with Lauren Hashian. By 2015, any connection with Acosta had faded, with no public fallout or statements. This brief romance, while verified by some sources, remained under the radar, overshadowed by Johnson's commitment to Hashian. At number 8, Irina Shayk, 2015. In 2015, Johnson and model Irina Shayk sparked rumors during the promotion of Hercules, where they played lovers. Rankers notes their on-screen chemistry led to speculation, amplified by appearances at the film's 2014 premiere. However, no evidence supports a real-life romance. Shayk was dating Cristiano Ronaldo at the time, and Johnson was committed to Hashian. Their interactions, limited to promotional events, were professional, with no verified reports of dating. Shayk's high-profile relationships and Johnson's private life with Hashian debunked this rumor, making it a case of fans mistaking on-screen sparks for reality. And at number 9, we have Lauren Hashian, 2007 to present. Dwayne Johnson and Lauren Hashian's story began in 2006 on the set of Disney's The Game Plan in Boston. Johnson, then a rising actor fresh off his wrestling career, was navigating a pivotal time. He had just separated from his first wife, Dani Garcia, with whom he shares daughter Simone, born in 2001. Hashian, a singer-songwriter and daughter of Boston rock band drummer Sib Hashian, was also coming off a breakup. As Johnson told WSJ Magazine in 2019, "Within 30 seconds, I thought, wow, this girl's stunning." Neither was looking for love, but fate had other plans. They began dating in 2007, keeping their relationship private as Johnson's career skyrocketed with films like Fast 5. In a 2012 People interview, Johnson reflected, "I was so fortunate to have fallen in love once. To fall in love again? That's a hard thing to do twice in the position I'm in." By 2013, they made their red carpet debut at the G.I. Joe Retaliation premiere, joined by Johnson's mother and daughter Simone, signaling a blended family rooted in trust. Hsien low-key nature complemented Johnson's larger-than-life persona. As she told Vidya in 2017, she valued keeping a low-key profile and holding on to privacy and normalcy, especially for their future children. In December 2015, Johnson and Hsien welcomed their first daughter, Jasmine Leah. Johnson shared the moment on Instagram, writing, "Within minutes of being born, she was laying on Daddy's chest." And being a grateful man takes on a whole new meaning. Hsien, embracing motherhood, told Vidya in 2017, "When you have a daughter, you realize you're their main example as a woman, a human being, a mother. It inspires you to give 110%. Johnson marveled at her transformation, telling people in 2016, "Watching Lauren be a mom has been one of the most enlightening things I've ever seen. It's like a kaleidoscope. You click it a couple of times and it just changes everything." Their family grew again in April 2018 with the birth of Tiana Gia. Johnson, present during labor, posted a heartfelt hospital photo, captioning it, "Tiana Gia Johnson came into this world like a force of nature, and Mama, Lauren Hsien official, labored and delivered like a true rock star." The couple's daughters, alongside Simone, created what Johnson called a house full of strong, badass women in a 2019 Extra interview, joking that he was surrounded by beautiful estrogen. Parenthood strengthened their partnership. Hsien, a talented musician, balanced her career with motherhood. Johnson, in turn, supported her creative pursuits, sharing her 2022 music video for Ride the Wave on Instagram, writing, "There's some real soul and mana in these powerful words." Hsien told Vidya, "If I impress him with a track, I feel accomplished. He's my motivator and my sounding board every day." On August 18, 2019, Johnson and Hsien married in a private beachside ceremony in Kauai, Hawaii. The intimate event, kept secret from paparazzi, reflected their desire for authenticity. Johnson told WSJ magazine in 2019, "My divorce did a number on me. I wasn't fearful of getting married again. There was just some hesitancy. But Lauren was incredibly patient." Hsien performed her single Step Into a Love Like This at the reception, a moment she later called unforgettable on Instagram. Their daughters, Jasmine and Tiana, served as flower girls, making the day a family affair. The wedding wasn't rushed. Johnson explained to Rolling Stone in 2018 that they delayed plans when Hsien became pregnant with Tiana, as she preferred not to take wedding photos while expecting. Their patience paid off, with Johnson telling Ellen DeGeneres in 2019, "It was the best. No one knew. I was shocked but so grateful. My life is so loud and noisy, the fact that it was quiet was a big win." Posts on X from outlets like TMZ and CBS News on August 19, 2019 celebrated the news, highlighting their 12-year journey. Their marriage thrives on humor and balance. Johnson told People in 2016, "She teases me about everything. Nothing is off limits in our house, and I tease her with everything." This playful dynamic, coupled with mutual respect, keeps them grounded. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Johnson credited Hsien's support for strengthening their bond, telling Good Housekeeping in 2021, "She's been so amazing holding down everything." Hsien's 2023 Grammy Awards appearance with Johnson, where he presented an award, showcased their unity, with her dazzling in a silver gown. From teenage missteps to a lasting marriage with Lauren Hsien, each relationship shaped DWAYNE's understanding of love and family. What's your favorite moment from The Rock's romantic history? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to Celeb Love for more celebrity love stories. See you in the next video.